I'm Eric Brenner here, and many of you know I interviewed Amy Locane, and this was I believe about 2 months ago at this point, and that was her last interview that she conducted before she was resentenced to prison for the DUI and vehicular manslaughter offense. I wrote her a letter and I told her to stay strong, you know what I'm saying? So, here we are. I'm opening this letter from Amy Locane, who wrote me from prison. Here we go. Handwritten. Here we go. From Amy Locane at the Edma Mahan Correctional Facility. Dated 10/25/2020. Hi Eric. Holy shit. This is crazy. I received your letter and your picture. Handsome. Thank you for sending the thing on IMDb. I'm having a hard time processing this, but I'm hanging in. The officers think this is bullshit and they're nice, but it's not like in the movies where they can slip me chai tea or anything. I'm praying like crazy that something turns around. Because of that number, huh? I'm in the Max compound. And I would be here and will be here for a while. Melanie McGuire, that's the suitcase killer. Melanie McGuire is my bunkie. She's actually very sweet, protective. I'm grateful for her. I've seen 3 blood-shedding fights since I've been here. I think the coronavirus, not a lot of movement, is making the girls nuts. I miss my little chicken so much. Oh, I wanted to tell you. Melanie was telling me that she did a podcast from here by way of the telephone number. We will find out a new list every month. So send me your number so we can do a 15-minute internal a 15-minute interval twice a day, one day. If that's not enough time, after I get your number, I let Jim know, and you guys can text a date because you have to sign up for calls here. I can give you the exact time I'll be calling out. Anything to try and keep this alive and bring attention to it, so hopefully someone will hear this and reach out. Anyways, keep in touch. Enjoy freedom. All of the lattes you can get out there, and ice cream. Amy. All right, let's recap again. One of my favorite parts of this letter, because many of you don't know, of course, what I did send Amy was a letter, and I asked her to follow up with me to try to get an updated interview, an interview with her from prison. So we're arranging, that's what she's speaking about in there. But I also had sent her a picture and a copy of her trivia page on IMDb because they mentioned my interview with her, with being the last interview before she got re-sentenced for the same crime, literally 5 years after she was released and paroled for the same crime. So this is double jeopardy. This violates her due process, and this is absolutely disgraceful. So I'm 100% behind her and want her out of maximum security and want her out of state prison and want her back with her children. She didn't do anything wrong. She was already sentenced and served prison time for this crime. She then was paroled, lived her life for 5 years with her kids, and then was sent back to prison for the same crime without committing another crime. So here we go. So my favorite part of this, let's go back to my favorite part here. So I sent her the letter to try to arrange the interview, which we're going to do. And I also made a little photocopy of one of my IMDb pictures and signed it and told her to hang in there. So let's review what she said here. Hi Eric, holy shit, this is crazy. I received your letter and your picture. Handsome. Thank you for sending the thing on IMDb. This is a very sweet woman. This woman doesn't belong in maximum security prison. This is an absolute disgrace. And what you have is a prosecutor and a judge who took a look at this woman and said, this is a very good-looking woman. This is a celebrity who only got 3 years for the crime. She served it. And should have gotten 6 or whatever, 5. Well, she ended up giving her 6. This whole thing